Hey there folks, welcome to, again, a most unusual site, and as you see I've got this already recorded. Yep, free to play, last man standing. So what is this most intriguing mode you are seeing in front of you? Now, this mode here actually wasn't really a part of the original Runescape 2 as far as I'm aware. Indeed, you did have the likes of Castle Wars, Duel Arena, and Clan Wars, the latter two which I still have not recorded to this day. However, here, this mode is actually based on, and you'll probably notice this big trend in the past couple of years, well actually I'd say closer to 3, but I digress, the whole Battle Royale trend, and indeed, old school RuneScape was quick to take on its own version, albeit it's quite when I say underwhelming, don't get me wrong, I think it's the case of underwhelming and there's not much rewards for going in. At least with Castle Wars, like, alright, sure, you get like a bunch of cosmetics, but it gives you something to work towards, whereas here it's, well, yeah, but I suppose what I'll do, because this is like something about, I'm not 100% sure, 55 minutes. And this is going to take fucking ages if we're to wait around for quite a while. So I suppose I shall speed this up whilst I'm going through it. So, yeah, essentially the deal with Last Man Standing is essentially it's a 24 player game where the goal is, much like with Battle Royale, you get put into like a bunch of random spots in this small unique map, which, oh, just as a forewarning, yeah, if you try to use the little global thing to see with the map and that, yeah, it doesn't work, and I tried it like multiple times and nah, it doesn't display where you are, so you can't even use it as a reference point saying where you are on the map. You just got to play it multiple times and learn the map around, I suppose. And yeah, essentially the goal is you get put in these random spots like pretty much all over the place, and you have to loot these chests, or as some people didn't know, as I initially didn't at the start, drawers to get access to these food and sort of weapon items. And the goal is to try and be the best equipped as well as the best survivor, you know, be the last one standing, you know, as essentially the goal of the game, you know, is to be the last man, you know. And yeah, it's pretty much, it's something that you can go about bit different strats for, as I did, and I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't say I was one of the best ones, but I'd say I had a decent go at it. We'll say that much, you know. I had some success, but I won't proclaim saying that, oh, you know, I'm like, you know, pretty much hot shit, as it were. Oh, no, actually, no, shit hot. Yeah, to phrase it correctly. But, yeah, I'll pretty much play the first one at normal speed as to get you a rough idea as to how it should go. And obviously, I'm not exactly sure. This will be quite tight in the clips, but yeah, here we are. Very first go at Last Man Standing. I mean, I had an idea of what it was like based on previous plays and goes at it, but yeah, here's the first thing. You know, do not do what I'm doing here. You search a container. Please don't do that. Like, you have to wait the minimum amount of time. And that. This is me thinking, oh, I was wondering why it's like getting fuck all. Yeah, you have to wait. And then, like, you know what I mean? What I got here for my first go, that was actually, wow, that was pretty good. Yeah, that, like, holy shit, I got a half decent setup. Like, not the best, but certainly I had a pretty decent go at it. Getting like the obsidian sword, pretty good melee weapon straight from the get-go. And that, you know, it's like, I'm pretty sure this was, I'd say argue from a kill perspective, probably my best run, because that's got 2 kills and was halfway to getting a third one. But man, what did I, you'll see one major fuck up I made here, and that, you know, also, wow. I was actually half tempted to kill that, but it was like, for some reason it wasn't letting me, and I was just like, fuck this. So I just thought, fuck it, you know, and don't know, yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't want to bother me, so I was like, alright, yeah. Another thing as well you may have noticed in that, although not initially, yeah, everybody has their combat levels, but they get artificially inflated to like, I think attack strength get boosted up to 99, defense gets lowered to about 70, and prayer, I'm pretty sure it's also boosted up to 99, but you get started off with a default 10, and from there you can kind of boost it up or down, you know, it's like, also noticing, yeah, you have to get introduced to like rigor and piety and all that. Yeah, I never noticed that. You know, like that's something you should probably use with like people who are fleeing and that. You know, or that would have been a good one, you know. If you can flick, like that's what, looking back, if you can really flick it properly, then it's like, yeah, that's what I would have done, but alas, you know, I'm not the best when it comes to, like the best I was able to do is do that flicking, you know. And I mean, I wasn't the best, you know. But look at I feel like I did not bad, you know. Could have done better, but I gave it a decent go, you know, my first one. I was like, yeah, understanding the essence of combat, as it were, I find that it's essential that you pretty much get a firm grasp as soon as you can. And I think as far as how I approach Last Man Standing, you know, I don't know. I mean, what I will say is this. It certainly, if you can get a good few games going to work here, it certainly has its own appeal, but my god, it doesn't do itself any favours by having no rewards whatsoever. You know, none whatsoever. Yeah, nah, and it's just like, nah. Also, barely having any prayer left, nice. Now, you'll see here, obviously, I've got a couple of nice items here, you know, split back helmet, anything you can wear, you might as well. And that, you know, it's like, fucking hell. Yeah, I had a half decent setup going, but yeah, this is where I fuck up, because then it's like, yeah, I was running into the fog. Me being like, I was thinking, yeah, nah. I wasted probably easily about 78 HP, and I was like, nah, I was panicking, because this is a problem that I've had. This is also a case of deadman mode, and this is something that I'm worried about. Like, it doesn't very clearly, you know what fucked it up for me the first time, right? Yeah, the first time, it didn't fucking, you're meant to see where my arrow is right now. Yeah, the minimap. It's meant to paragraph to your phrase where, like, roughly where the safe it is. It didn't do that the first time. It glitched for me, and I was like, that was just like so fucking stupid. And I felt like, yeah, I got robbed. You know, like, it was just fucking hell. You know, like, well, I suppose that's the thing, eh? It's bound to happen if you're not really prepared, as it were, but I digress. You know, I suppose it's in that sense. I think even despite my fuck up, I managed to do as good as I did. You know, because this is like my very first time experiencing this map, as it were. You know, and you see here, they're having a go at it, and it's like, it's not bad. You know, not bad. I mean, I don't know, like, thinking about it, and you know, like, there's a whole bunch of, you know, like, good items, you know, not so good items, and it's like, fuck me. Yeah, I decided I was going to pick on this guy, you know. And I think that chick over there was about to fight me as well. And, you know, but I was like, damn. Yeah, see, that guy was going in the normal style. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, pretty interesting with my strategy, you know. But damn. Trying to see if he... I don't know if this guy switches or not, but no, I don't think he did. You know, and I suppose that gave me a bit of an advantage over him, you know, if I was bothering to pie flick. Or not pie flick. Yeah, protect flick, you know. Like, because I wanted to win, you know. And honestly, this is the worst thing about this, right? You're about to see here what could have been a very good opportunity for me to restock in food and actually have a good advantage. I just didn't have enough time. and that, you know, like, you see me, you think I'm probably stronger. I barely, like, I only had one spare food left, you see, getting, you know, good food, and then, like, alright, get back in action, and then there we go, back to full health, you know. And it's like, damn, holding myself pretty good here, you know. Like, his flaw is that he doesn't have a backup. Or I think he did. I'm pretty sure he had a maybe only right near the end. You know, he put his helm on, which was pointless, you know. It was just like, nah. I think he knew he was fucked. He was fucked. You know? It was just, nah. He was gonna lose. Plain and simple. Oh, man. Yeah, see, that's the thing. He tried to use that and was like, no. There was no saving you. And that you were going down. See? Dead. GG! You had a nice go, but nah, you were fucked. And he actually had to have some half decent gear, so you can imagine, like, this is what I meant. It was like, if I sold more quickly enough, I could have actually had, like, a really nice set with some food, and it was just like, nah. See, I actually got the Abyssal Whip. You know, like, that was a good, like, it was even better than the one I had. I was like, if I fucking done all that quick enough, I could have a really nice setup for being, like, amongst the last. Just like, nah. So you know what I'll do is I'll fast forward for the rest of this, so I have enough time to show it off. But yeah, essentially, like, nah, I just didn't have enough time, you know. And I was like, I had fuck all food, and I was just, nope. I'm thinking, you bastard, like, nah. I could have bought an extra 4, 5, 6 sharks. I was like, no. You see, that guy's waiting because he's not sure, and then I take on this one. I was like, nah. I gave it my best shot, and I thought, fuck. Yeah, I done my best, but there you go. So that was the first one. That was, I would say, arguably the best from a kill perspective. Here and now, yeah, the next 4 runs, it's not so good. You know, like, I think I survived to the 5th or 6th last. I'm not sure. If you go back, you could probably tell. You know. So here's the second run. Certainly, this one got off to a bit of a not as good start, but still, you know, half decent. You know, got amulet, got interesting sort of mage setup. You know, and I was like, yeah, certainly. I felt like I was in a sort of disadvantage, and if I'm being quite honest. Because magic, yeah, it certainly hits hard, like 24, but it's like, you're kind of limited. I felt it wasn't as confident. You know, and I was just like, no. You see here, I'm trying to whack this guy, and I was just like, no. And then that guy got carried away with someone else, so I was like, nah, I wasn't going to finish that kill, because I'd probably get fucked with somebody else. And here I was going to flee from this one, and I was like, nah, you know what, fuck it, I'll just fight. You know? I think for me, rather than try and switch weapons and that, which they could easily counter, I would just have the same one and then switch accordingly. Because I knew that she wouldn't be able to change her armor. It was weak. It was like, nah. Get fucked! You know? So I was like, not bad from there, you know? But yeah. Oh, I should have switched. See, I would have been weak against, you know, magic and that, but yeah, I was like, nah. And I got killed by that guy fairly quickly and missed that one, you know. So I ended up just kind of pausing the cord until it was near full, and yep, here starts the 3rd run. And yeah, this fuckwit, you know, tried to tell me from the get-go, so I thought, fuck it, you know. Yeah, I'll just give him a good go, you know, see how I feel against that, and it's like, yeah, see this guy here, that purple one? Yeah, him. He was 2007 Reddit, and I was actually against the 2007 Reddit, who was like, yeah, remember that clan? I was like, nah. So I thought, alright, maybe we're saving here. No. This guy was actually looting the place, you know, which I imagine was like, probably a spot very few people go to, and I was like, you couldn't actually access him anywhere else, so I thought, see if I can try to kill this guy, and yeah, I thought, came close, but nah. Couldn't quite beat him, so that was that run scuffed. Also rocked, yeah, very nice. So here's the 4th run here. Certainly I would say this one was not the ideal, because I'd say, well, the bows, also, yeah, see, this is where I found out with the drawers. I was like, I was like, fuck, if I knew that, maybe I could have got just a bit better. But it was like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was terrible, but yeah, and also this one I lost to, and it was like, so unfortunate. Oh no, did I? I can't remember, did I? Nah, I actually did beat him. Yeah, certainly it was interesting. I was also waiting to see how they were going to get on. And also took this one on, and I was like, yeah, that was unfortunate. I had more food than I thought. You know, I did pretty well, but nah, got beat. Good fight indeed. And this comes the 5th round, which I would say is the worst. I just got dealt a really shit hand. I was like, nah. Yeah, I probably should have, in hindsight, should have picked that fight from the get-go, just ran away, but gotta pick your battles wisely, you see. In that case, it just didn't work, you know. Yeah, this one was just like, no. In fact, see, what I should have done was stuck here a bit more than that. You know, for some fucking reason, like, I had the right idea, but then I just didn't stick to it, and I was just like, no. And you see, this fuckwit was chasing me all about, and I was just like, no. Yeah, he was intent on getting his kill. He was fucking intent. Yeah, you see, lol, because I wasn't fighting back. I knew I didn't stand a chance. I did not stand a chance. Yeah, no. And I was just, nah, that one was scuffed. So I thought, it was a final one last go. I figured, well, I would give a sort of interesting strategy in the form of pretty much evading people, like not engaging in any sort of combat at all. And I would say this one had a most intriguing strategy to it. Basically, don't get in the way of people fighting, you know, just sort of evade them where I could. And yeah, you see people fighting, I was like, I mean, fucking hell, like, the gear I got dealt was just, no, it was shit. Absolute shite. Like, fuck me. You know, I suppose it's unfortunate, given that, because sometimes it feels like you do get dealt a shit, and I thought, I'm not going to repeat what had happened last time. I was just like, no, fuck this. Yeah, no. So I pretty much stayed away from everybody where I could and saved my energy in case I needed to flee, which, yeah, near the end started to happen. Someone was chasing me down, you know, and I was just like, yeah. See, I'm trying to check the map, and it's like, nah, it's just not working. So I stayed well away from people, you know. And I would say this was interesting because with this strategy, it actually kind of worked. You see, I'm just sort of chilling out, you know, it's like, numbers going down to 7 people left, you know, say, chasing about. And I'm like, I'm just sort of weighing it out, you know, I mean, I've got plenty of food. Not that, like, the gear is shit, basically, you know. See with that? And I fucking ran out of prayer because that guy used, like, prayer. And it's like, no, fuck this. So I'll just wait and get him running about. You know, it's like, god damn. Yeah, a bit boring footage-wise, but there you go. And I was like, no, that guy's probably trying to take me on. It's like, yeah, I had more run energy. He basically ran out at that point. Yeah, yeah, so at that point, you know, I was like, you know, see with that, waving about, and yeah, danger. Like, I was taking massive amount of damage, not wasted so much food, but I'll give it a good go, and yeah, see with that, fucking hell. Just got a little rewind here, it's near the end, but yeah, essentially, I would say as far as this game goes, it's not bad, you know. I mean, yeah, I survived right till the very end, you know. I was like, fuck. Man, hindsight, eh? But yeah, I don't think this is a game that I'll ever really be able to play again because of how unpopular it is on free to play and on members as well, which is no rewards whatsoever. But you know what? I think it was worth a shot, you know. At least that way I could say that I've had a good go at it, and you know, yeah, fun stuff. So, again, see you then, folks. And again, till then.